Okay. What am I after? That. Okay. Right. Okay, I get to think about no, yes. Okay. What do I have in here? No, do I want? Wonk, wonk. That needs to go in the back of the column, but whatever. There's pistol. There's pepper spray. Come on, pepper spray, move. Cool. I wonder if this is. Where is that? Maybe I didn't necessarily put it in. Where the hell is it? I'm after police reports. Where was mine that I did last? Where? How much that? One, two. I don't know. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Hello. Hello, how are you today? Are you gonna lock, you silly thing? There we go. How are you today? Good, how are you? That's good. That's good. Busy? Well, not too bad. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, Legion Square's always a hectic one when something happens there. Don't know what it is about it, but something. Yeah. Annoying. Someone's parked their car in the road. I might pull my truck out in one of my trucks and try shift it. Got a truck? Might as well use it. Yeah. Yeah. It's locked. Oh well. See ya. That one, maybe. This thing's lost its paint job. It's all funky. Actually, I might put this thing back away. Oops. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Can't get it quite in. It won't fit. Where is the next nearest garage to here? No. No, H is what I'm after. Could take it. Where's my trailer up there? So I might do that. Bit bouncy on the suspension, this thing. Anyway, what can you do? Oh. Why is that word doing that? Working, good, good. Can I clock on? (916) on duty. Thanks, Sarge. I forgot to turn that back on. I need to find my stream. Where the hell is that? Oh dear. Yeah. Just one of them things. How are you, Sarge, anyway? That's good. No. Surprised there's no one on duty. What does this want? Oh. Okay. Get back to you. Yeah, good luck with that one. I'm good, thanks. Come on, let me... Hello?
This dude's putting the CO in cowboy.
Okay.
Stephen. This fella is getting 45 weeks for evade, please.
No worries. Easy.
Just hop. Watch out, Murdoch.
Oh, I gotta stop running.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, fellas.
Oh, shotguns have been approved.
Stay safe.
See you guys.
Oh, you can. You don't have to manhandle me, bro. I know where
Oh,
I'm
no, you know, I'm just bringing you here. Then I'm gonna
yeah.
give you your charges. It's just easier if I grab you while I do that.
Yeah.
That way, if someone runs past me, they don't accidentally get it or something.
they're not copping charge. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. Where is that? Set. So 45 for evade. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, bro. That's what it was.
I'll just type evade. I don't really care. Yeah. I know what the charges is. Engage in a police pursuit / evade. It's the most common charge out there. Believe it or not.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
A number of times I've written that one down. Whew. Oh, I locked it on myself. Oh, that's great. So, just stop that swinging. Don't like it swinging. You got two options now that you've been given your weeks. You can either check yourself in over there on the computer, or I can process you. One of the two.
Oh, I can do that. Do you want to uncuff? Do I get uncuffed here?
It'll uncuff you. You'll get uncuffed when you smash your head on the keyboard. So how are you guys going? Busy?
Who, me?
Yeah, you and your guys.
Oh, not too busy, bro. You know.
Yeah, that's good.
I would say trying to stay out of trouble, but
you know better. Sorry.
This is so much nicer than the other way.
Yeah, and you can run and talk and...
Yeah, exactly. And you're not, like, freaking out.
Yeah. Come on.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. You might want to do the infirmary. Just saying.
I'll give it a shot.
It's better. Gloves make it about half a second faster per bag.
That's alright, bro.
So, yeah. But by the time you're going to be in here, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had like 500, maybe 600 weeks, that would be a different story. Yeah. You know?
Wait, why are you playing?
Because I've got to get tickets to buy food, to give you food if you, what's the word? if you get a lockup, or someone else if they get a lockup.
Oh, yep, yep.
So I've got to be able to provide for them.
That's crazy. Got to work 2 shifts.
Yeah. It's a good song. Enemy.
How the fuck am I meant to get this?
Yeah, mine's under there too. Just try the other bags first. You might get lucky and not need that one.
Oh, it says I've done... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Because there's technically 11 bags. You only need 10.
Yeah, my other one's under here as well, but I can get this one.
Yeah. I'm hoping there's 10 here. Oh dear. I did all this work for nothing. Good. Phew. I got lucky. 2 in a row here. Whew. None under the bed this time. That's good, good, good. Do 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 This app I'm dreaming about trying to make for cleaning up music. Yeah, it's kind of getting bigger than Ben Hur. At the moment, I'm just getting it sort of what I sort of want before even thinking about writing it.
Alrighty, mate. That should be me done, hey?
Yep, no worries. Enjoy. I'll just chime in here to give company. So now I can leave. How many do I have? How many do we have? 88. Okay. Do, 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 do. Think about Apple Music. Think about I can't think of what that is. Imagine Dragons. That's right. Wait. Fine. It wants to be like that. I'll have to manually do that. What has it done that for? did I do that? I see. Oh. No. What just... Okay. Yes. Setting. Oh, that's good, Sarge. Glad you've somehow fixed it. What if we do till I'm made of dreams? This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. Oh, that's good. It's where my demons hide. You make your say it's up to date. It's a midnight show.
We called 2 first.
Corrections to Vic, I'll go ahead.
Guys, wondering if you got availability for transport?
Sorry, but that will be a negative as I'm the only one on duty.
No dramas, mate. See you soon.
No worries, see you when you get here. It's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Sorry. Oh. Hey, Jack.
Stephen, how are we?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just got
good.
one for you here.
Yep. Hey, sir.
Sorry, I don't know the charges. Rob will let you know.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to call my lawyer?
You can have a call to... Well, give me a sec. Call to your lawyer once you're inside.
Just 40 weeks evade, Stephen.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
All good. I'm already
I gotta call you back once I get inside.
I don't know how you're on the phone. You're in cuffs. Mate.
I don't know. I'll call you back when I get inside.
You literally can't be on the phone in cuffs.
Yeah, no, he called me. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You just can't pick it up while in cuffs. Give me a second. I'm looking in the wrong place. Oops. Freaking caps. Okay, have you been here before?
No, never.
No? Okay.
No.
Easy. You probably won't be able to see. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. Normally I'd let you walk, but easier if I just walk in. Oops. Okay. So this is what we call the processing room. You'll get your photo taken here. This is where you also get processed, so anything you have on you will be taken off you, but you will get it back once you leave.
Yeah.
Give me a second. There we go. I am after... No. Where is it? Nope. I'm just trying to find the caution. I am Prison Officer Stephen Palms.
Yeah.
Well, wait, I'm on the sheriff job role? How did that happen? Anyway, Stephen Palms, you are now in prison in His Majesty's Melbourne Prison. You'll receive food and water from their canteen, which you can purchase with your tickets. If you wish to speak to a lawyer at any time, please inform us, as you will need to borrow a phone.
Yeah.
Each phone call costs 5 tickets, unless it's to a registered lawyer.
Yeah.
If you're injured or feel unwell at any time, you must... we have an infirmary that you can use free of charge. Costs you nothing. Just go in there and use it. But notify a prison officer if you can't use it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
If you fight, smuggle contraband, behave aggressively towards anyone, or fail to comply with any directions from a prison officer, your sentence may be extended, or you'll have your privileges revoked.
Yeah.
So privileges are like the option to work, yard time, and visitation, as well as phone calls. They are all privileges. Your sentence is 40 weeks. Do you have any questions?
What prison is this in?
This one.
Yeah.
This prison. We're in...
Yeah.
This is called the MRC. Melbourne Remand Centre. Or Bolingbroke Penitentiary, or prison.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call it. Okay? So now, you have 2 options.
Yeah.
You can either have me check you in, or you can check yourself in. If you check yourself in, you can walk, run, talk all the way through with me. if you check yourself in, you won't be able to hear me. You won't be able to. Well, you can speak to me, but you just won't be able to hear me. And it'll be like you have a augmented reality headset on. You'll be looking at yourself walking through cameras. Okay.
Yeah.
So what option do you want?
Can you walk me through? Because I've never been here before.
Yep. Come over here. Just smash your head on the keyboard using your third eye. There we go. Yep. Okay. Do you want to come with me? Oops. I'll get past. Not sure why that's not going off. Anyway. Yeah, if you do attack someone, just be aware you will not like the consequences. I am very good at tackling, so don't even try it.
Yeah.
I will turn around in a split second and tackle you to the ground if you start attacking. So, not worth it. So this is how you walk in. Other than these fences here, all the rest are electrified that face out.
Yep.
So do not touch them. Touch them 3 times and you'll pass out on the ground.
Okay.
And you'll need help to get back up again.
Yep.
So this is the cafeteria. Over here, there is a guy. He gives you food and drink and your daily credits as well.
Yep.
Not sure what you get from daily credits. Give me a minute. I need to buy some food because I am going to pass out if I don't. Okay. And there's a few other things in there. Like a repair kit, screwdriver, pliers, fruit juice, iced tea, meat pie, egg sandwich, cigarette, radio, and mobile phone.
Yeah.
But if we catch you with a radio or a mobile, it will be taken off you, okay?
Yeah.
As that's contraband.
Uh-huh.
Even though that guy has it, it's contraband, okay? So over here we have this lovely guy. He will give you the chicken job. Don't grab it. It's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. But if for whatever reason you cannot see any of the locals, you can come here, third eye this bench just where the tuner is, and you'll be able to request the task, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And then what you do is once you got a chook, you'd come here, down to here, in between these knife blocks, third eye, and you can butcher the chook.
Yep.
Okay. Best not to jump over the bench. Let's just say there's someone that doesn't like it when you do that, okay?
Yeah.
And you may end up passing out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, over this way. So you got the courts. You can go down there and do some exercise and yoga.
Yeah.
I'll show you that in a bit. So when I say the exterior fences, that's fences like that face out. Okay?
Yeah.
They are electrified, and if you touch them 3 times, you won't be feeling too crash hot. This fence is fine. You can touch it if you run past it. Same with that one, just here around the courts. As it's not an exterior fence, they're not electrified. Okay? Go over here. I'll show you this guy. This is our lovely Officer Barry. He will let you out once you have the required number of tickets. And you can also get your fit from him if you want to. Wouldn't worry about trying to get the fit. It could cause issues. Put it that way. But if you want to, you can. Would advise against it, but . We'll go in here. Okay. We only use these bottom cells. We do not
Yeah.
use the top ones because there's issues up there where people basically vanish in other people's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Okay? So if you go up there, you will vanish, and that's considered, powerful if you know about it. So I would advise against doing that.
Yeah.
If you had enough weeks, you could talk to that guy in there and play pool.
Yep.
You do not have enough weeks. It's 90 or something you got to have. Or 150 or something. I can't remember. Basically, you got to have a lot of weeks.
Yep.
Go over here and then round. Oh, the handball's been removed. Oh no, there it is. See the yellow thing on the ground?
Yeah.
That's a ball you can pick up and throw. At least you used to be able to, maybe not anymore. You used to be able to play handball. Oh, there we go. It doesn't work so well at the moment. Something wrong with it. But yeah. You used to be able to like third eye and pick it up and you could see it bounce around. But anyway. Something wrong with it. The ball seems stuck in the ground. This guy, so if you get 2 wood or 2 stone, you can give it to this guy and he will give you 1 ticket for it. Or plastic. He might still take plastic, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, basically, yeah, give it to him and he will take it off you for a ticket. He'll give you a ticket for that. Or you can take it out of here when you leave and offer it to someone else out of here. Just some people. Some people will take that sort of stuff and give you money for it. You'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Because it's who you know, not what you know. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can only trade with him 3 times a day, so either 3 wood or 3 stone, or 1 wood, 2 stone, or 2 wood, 1 stone. So when I mean 2 wood, 2 stone, I mean basically 4, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about lots. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You'll figure it out. Yeah. It's not that difficult. You got bins, you got chooks. So if you're doing the chook job, you go and tackle one of those chickens with your E-muscle. Go down here. If you stand about here, you can then do the bicep curls, and then behind you there's a yoga mat that you can also then do. So you do one, then do the other. Or if you want, you can stand. Doesn't work as well, but you can come here and do bench presses, and there's another yoga mat here somewhere, right here. So you can stand there and do it. You just third eye to interact with them.
Yep.
Okay. Down the back, you can also do chin-ups.
Yep.
Or pull-ups, or whatever you want to call it. That's just down the back there.
Yeah.
You'll see another caged area past that next caged area.
Yeah.
And in there, that's where you can do it. It is worth doing when you aren't in a rush. This guy here, if you have a problem with the job, you come to him
Yeah.
and you tell him, I don't want to do the job anymore with your third eye.
Yeah.
And he will, how do I put it? He will allow you to stop doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, in here. Okay, this is the infirmary. At the moment, it's the best job. If you also are not feeling well, this is where you come and check in.
Yeah.
You see the blue circle painted on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you stand there and then flex your E muscle, and then you talk to the doctors and nurses, and they'll take you to a bed in the back. Okay?
Yep.
This is a guy here. He will give you the job.
Yep.
If you are here for more than 40 weeks, you might want to consider using the gloves, but with 40, don't even bother. It's not worth it. Okay? It's only like half a second faster with gloves.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it, really. It's half a second per bag. And there's 10 bags you got to pick up, so that's, what, not even 10 seconds faster?
Yeah.
And do it maybe 2 times if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to get food before you leave and you've got extra tickets, feel free. You'll be able to bring that food with you, but you will not be able to bring the tickets with you. The tickets will be taken off you. You may possibly receive a little bit of money in return. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's in return for the tickets or just something that happens when you leave. I can't tell you that because I don't know. But I do know that there is, if you have extra tickets, that you'll definitely get money. Okay. By the way, if you want to remove the cuffs off your wrists, think about your U muscle and then neck up the top of your U muscle. So hold your U muscle and think about neck. Yep, there you go. Okay, you want them back on, do you?
No. I just accidentally did.
Yeah. There you go. So, with this job, one thing to watch for when you first come in is that there are no bags under the bed. If there are bags under the bed, reset it and ask for it again. So just talk to the guy out there, the one I showed you before, if you're having trouble with jobs. Talk to him. Tell him that there's bags under the bed and you want to try it again. And he'll let you do that. Don't... If bags are under the bed, don't even bother trying it. Because you may end up not being able to do it.
Yep.
Like, if they're just, like, under the very, very edge of the bed and not very far under, like, just sticking under the bed, and you can stand up like this and third eye it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if they're under the bed, don't even bother. You won't be able to get an angle to third eye it. Okay. There will be 11 bags. You will need to pick up 10. And then you take the big garbage bag back to the guy that you got the job from. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the MRC. So it's up to you whether you want to do this task, another task, whatever. So yeah. You will be out in, maybe 10 minutes if you're quick. It won't take very long. So, yeah. So, anyway, you can do some exercises. You can run around the yard and build your stamina up. So the benches and the weights, they build your strength. The yoga does agility. So yeah. So take your pick if you want to do them. It's up to you. Or you can just do your tickets and get out.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever you like. But, yeah. So, sorry, I can't give you any more information. That's all there is.
Yeah, okay.
I can tell you that you'll get about maybe 40 tickets from doing the infirmary job.
Yeah, okay.
It's up to around about 40, 42. It's not guaranteed, but yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna go do some jobs then.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed. It's just one of those things. Trying to get a chatbot to do what I want. Where is that? No. These freaking paused everything. Oh, do. Should you do some more exercising? Eyes Closed by Imagine Dragons. It's not a bad song, actually. Bugger! Okay. Could easily make a macro to do this running if I really wanted. Oh dear. And it. What's my computer doing? Uh, uh, actually I can do that now because that's stopped. Oh dear. Where is everyone and everything? No. What I might do is clock off. Go swap to the big old job role like I'm supposed to be. I'll take this for now. Wonder why that is. I think that's what's happened. In my bones enough to make my system yawn. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, new age. Whoa, oh, whoa! Far out! Are you okay?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You shook me up a bit.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, you were good though?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as you're okay, that's the main thing.
Yep.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that, I can tell you. Out of anything I might have expected, that definitely wasn't one.
I was not expecting to see anyone at this intersection, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, well, you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Will do. See ya. Back to the MRC. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why it wouldn't do that, but anyway. What's the point then he on? Yeah. Okay. Oh, where is that? No. No. I know what I'm after. Calendar. Might just pop in my head. Yeah, pop in my head. Okay. Ah. seasonal bit of M&M.
Yeah, 470 clocking on. Radio check.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. How are you, Flint?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
That's good. I'm good, thanks.
Good.
Been busy or? Been busy or not really?
I only just clocked on.
Yeah, but you could have still been busy.
Pardon me, sir?
I said you could have still been busy.
Yeah, you're right. Nah. Just flew in, just clocked on. I've been pretty lazy today.
Fair enough. Gotta be lazy once in a while, don't you?
Right.
Bugger.
Pardon me, sorry?
Bugger. Dropped it.
I keep messing it up, eh?
Yeah, you gotta be fast.
Yeah.
Where is that? Okay. You interested in doing some verbal training?
Yeah,
For a
I'm
little
down.
bit?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Must you always ask a newcomer whether they've been inside the MRC before?
Yeah.
Why
Wait, what
is
did you
that?
say? Do you have to?
Yeah.
Make sure they because if it's their first time, you gotta show them around because they might not know how to get out tickets and stuff, and if they don't, then they'll just be sitting here doing fuck all.
Yep, very good. When Vic Pole called the prison over radio, what do you transmit to him?
I normally say corrections send or corrections to Vic Ball.
Don't say
Corrections
corrections send.
Okay.
No, that's very unprofessional, and it's not something we want to hear. Go say corrections to Vic Pole. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's more professional. That's saying yes, corrections here. Vic Pole, you have radio. Go ahead. Say what you need to. Everyone else, get off the radio.
Yeah.
That's basically what that's saying. Where is
Okay.
this map? Okay. Give me a second. Why must you warn an inmate that their personal belongings will be held?
Because they gotta like know that they're not gonna lose everything if they go to prison, and they gotta also know where to get it back. Like, also they might just think they're gonna like keep their phone and shit when they come in here.
Yep. Oh, Jim's mowing. There's Jim's this, Jim's that at one point, I remember.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I mean everything. You wanted it, Jim had it. What photo identification must a visitor produce at reception?
It's the ID.
Yep. So someone jumps the outer fence into the Emerson grounds. What must you do if you know about it?
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to do a lockdown, but if I am, then I do a lockdown. I'd probably duress as well. Get Big Pole here. Give a radio comm that people know, like LA corrections on them, know what's happening. I try and round up all the prisoners if there is any in the prison, get them all safe and like in the cells or whatever, if possible. And like depending on if they jumped in the main foyer here, then I try and get myself to safety while also like triggering a lockdown in either like the cells or the main trap.
Yep.
And if they're in the outer area, then I'd stay in here.
Yep. So anyone can trigger a lockdown.
Okay.
One way of doing that is simply by dressing.
Yep.
So if it's a life and death situation, you think you're in danger, dress.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vicpol are the ones that will deal with people jumping in, because chances are they have weapons on them.
Yeah, fair
We
enough.
had someone jump in today.
Oh, really?
Yes. And she had a gun and
Jesus.
she decided to shoot. So,
Jesus.
yeah. And she got shot in the process. Because we breached, Big Pole breached and took it out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. A visitor has no ID but insists on visitation. May they proceed?
No.
Very good.
Not without ID.
Yep. During a routine visit, where must Vicpol store firearms?
In the personal locker. Or in their car. I don't think it's not in their car, but in the
They
locker.
can. Yep. Either in their
Okay.
car or in the lockup.
Yeah.
Can Vicpol enter the MRC with their weapons?
Only if there's a duress or a corrections life's in danger.
Yes, that's the only time if there's a duress. Or there's a lockdown or something being triggered. Or they get a call saying that, you know, something is happening.
Yeah.
Like a car has entered the MRC or something. That's the
Yeah.
only time. If they enter at any other time, because in here you have more authority than Vicpol, okay?
Yeah.
Even at your rank, you have more authority than Vicpol. So if Vicpol turn up here with their weapons, you can tell them to get out. If they don't, then you put a call into Vicpol leadership and a call into corrections leadership and let them know that Vicpol are here with weapons and are refusing to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
but you have every right to tell them to get out.
Yep.
I have had an incident where Vic Pol have come in with their weapons when they weren't allowed.
Yeah.
And that guy didn't last it long after. Let's just
He's
say that.
fired. Pretty good, eh?
Yes. It did not end well for him. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
Do not do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your 5 levels of force?
Presence, verbal, soft, like coughing, hard. Is that 5? I didn't count. Hang on. Verbal, presence, like dragging and stuff, cuffing, and then like taser and baton.
Okay, you got the first 2 mixed up, so they should be the opposite way around. Presence
oh, yeah, it's
first.
Yeah. Didn't I say presence first?
No, you said verbal.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, presence first, then verbal, then your empty hand submission, then your hard control, and then your intermediate weapons. Basically, the weapons corrections have. Precisely what does the verbal commands level entail?
Tell him to like stop punching, for example, or to go to cells, or to leave the area. Pretty much just stop, or tell him to stop, or to do something. Pretty much.
Yep, very good. Give me a second. Give me an example of presence achieving compliance.
Like if like, for example, people are like if someone's threatening to fight or bash someone in here, if I were to like stand close or near the person that's either threatening or being threatened to get bashed, then the chances of them getting bashed would be quite low due to the fact that they probably wouldn't want to get more weeks. And even if they did bash them, then I'd be right there to stop it.
Yep. So you can use presence like I do, which is when an inmate is being picked on, run up and down with them while they do their chickens or stay with them, whatever. That will reduce the chances of something happening. Basically, that's using your presence to achieve compliance. Yeah, sound like Big Polar here. No?
Are they here or are they doing a pursuit? No, they're here. They just unlocked all the gates. That's what the honking was.
No, but I can't see him.
So he had a lot of charges.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, 50 weeks all good.
You might want to register your vehicle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
Nah, no idea what you're talking about, Stephen.
Really?
For real.
It's not
What
registered.
vehicle? What vehicle are you talking about?
This one.
What?
Yeah. Fancy, I know.
It's registered, bro.
No.
Trust me, bro.
No.
Stephen, I think you must be tripping. You must be tripping.
You reckon?
No. I've tried to register. Yeah, I mean, what? It's been registered this whole time, man.
Oh, okay. Have a good one.
See you, Stephen.
See ya.
Protein shake.
Thank you.
Oh. Sorry.
Well done. Always.
Anyway. How are you today?
Not too bad, lad. Sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Okay.
Why won't it let me take off my helmet?
Anyway.
There we go.
Just make sure that people don't walk off when you check yourself in. Otherwise, you'll get stuck in there.
Oh, no, that's fair enough.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't want to sit in there, I don't know, however long. Yeah, I think you got better things to do. I think it's quite boring, if I'm wrong. I could be mistaken.
Sitting in that room?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I would say that is pretty boring. It's bad enough being in here doing stuff, let alone sitting in that room.
Yeah, that's probably the worst room to be in, to be honest. Well, then again, the next room... Well, the last room is probably the worst. Because there's literally nothing in there. Nothing. Other than walls and some doors.
Alright, thank you very much for that.
No worries, any day.
I'll be in the infirmary.
Yep. When they check themselves in, make sure you don't walk off. Otherwise, they get stuck in there.
Oh, do they? I thought it's still auto GP.
Sorry?
I thought they just got auto GP.
Auto...
Eventually.
Auto what? Sorry?
Like GP through. Bring through.
Auto GP3?
TP3, like TP through. Like they got, like they automatically bring them through.
No. He had checked himself in. So that won't do it. It's only when you...
Oh, so if I check them in.
Yeah, only when you check them in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, otherwise you've left them stuck in that room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just something to watch.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah.
I'm not bad enough, yeah. When you ever, like, check people in, so...
Yeah. When they check themselves in, you have to literally open every single gate and door for them into the MRC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because they can't get through them.
Right.
But they can talk, they can punch, they can do whatever they want. Like, I'm not saying it's bad to check them in like that. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it because you can get to, you know, have a talk with them, get to know them, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just something to keep in mind that when you do let them check in, that you actually need to walk them from one end to the other. Or run with them.
Alright. Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Just... Otherwise, yeah, you could end up with some trouble coming your way. And I'm sure you don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, something to keep in mind for the future. Now, you know
Yeah.
about it?
Yeah, 100%.
Right, just... Thanks to whoever got rid of that rubbish. If he does it again, just, what is it? Just put him in timeout. And then if he keeps doing it, then hide the user. That way he can say whatever he likes and nobody will see it. Sorry, just thinking about something. Ah. So 3 inmates are
Yep.
punching you. You draw your
Yep.
baton. Um, what what should you transmit on radio if there's other COs?
So what is it? If 3 inmates are punching me?
Yeah, 3 inmates are punching you. You're drawing your baton, and you get on radio. And what are you saying on radio?
I'll be like, I'd either like, depending on like how low I'm at, like if 470 I need help in, and then wherever I am, I've got 3 inmates punching me and need back up ASAP or something.
Yep.
And then
Basically,
I try and separate myself from the people to make sure I'm trying to like reduce the amount of punches.
yeah, your location should always be first, okay? Otherwise, how do I put this? Otherwise, if you go down, they have no idea where you are.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And saying, I need help. Yeah, where? You know? So yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yep. Just a sec. Fair enough, Dark Wolf. I have to unhide him. Where is that? Define empty hand submission.
Like dragging them and stuff, getting them away from the area. I don't know if I'm pretty sure cuffing. Oh, I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember if cuffing counts, but I know dragging is. Dragging
No,
is, like,
unfortunately,
dragging
I'll
them
be
away from
flying
the
out
area,
soon.
stuff like that. Like if you were to just like drag him forcefully, take him away from the area, I could like. Damn, that guy was here that fucking quick. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
the infirmary gives you about sometimes up to 40 tickets per task.
40.
Yes, 40.
You know.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much just drag him, just get him out of the way, out of the area. I'm saying.
So empty hand submission is not dragging. Okay.
Oh, isn't it?
No. That's why I'm asking you this. Is that why you can think about it, and I can go, no, because then I know that you don't quite. Because even I had to think of this, because they don't really explain what. Like they say, non-resistant, non-dragging. It's like, well, what the hell does that mean? You know.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't understand that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So, yeah. So what it is compliant cuffing or gentle control of a non-resisting inmate. So that's what empty hand submission is. So let's just say you're the inmate. He's not around. No, good.
Yeah.
So just stay there. You're just being pretty compliant. I go, yeah. Okay, come with me, and walk off with you.
Yeah, okay.
That's empty hand submission.
Okay, yeah, I thought like tackling. I mean, I thought cuffs would be like the one up, and then I thought cuffs was like hard control, and then empty hand would be like dragging and stuff. Because yeah, must have mixed up.
No, yeah. So define hard control.
That would be like tackling them, cuffing them, and then dragging them, stuff like that. Like making sure you're telling them to leave the area whilst you're tackling them or drag them away and stuff like that.
Yep. So it's basically physical force.
Yeah.
So anything to do with physical force, that is hard control. Define intermediate weapons.
Take your taser, your baton, stuff like that. It's like only use it if your life's in threat.
Yes. So you look at it like this. Okay, you've tackled someone once, they get up, run off. Okay, you do it again, then they do the same thing. That's when you look at, okay, there's probably not much point trying to do the same thing again. You know, might be best to move on to intermediate weapons in that point.
Yeah, okay.
Even after the first one, you could possibly, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit of a be careful sort of thing. And, you know, if they have gotten up and ran off again, well, you can't, well, actually, no. That's not really the right, no, I'm leading you down the garden path there. That's not right. You don't do that. You tackle them. Yes, you can tase, it's from Anya. You can tase them in the back, but that's a last resort. That's if they keep, you know, getting away from you. Before you can, like, cuff them. But you do try to cuff them while they're on the ground if they keep getting away from you. But only then. Otherwise, you wait till they start to stand up, and then you cuff. Don't wait till they're fully stood up. Otherwise, they will be off before you can cuff them. Yeah, tackle me, and you'll see what I mean. About wait till they start getting up.
I can't hold on to you.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll do it to you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you when I'd start doing it. Now.
Mm.
As soon as you start to see them moving up in the upward direction, that's when you should get your, you know, be starting to flex your cuff muscle.
Yeah.
Because by the time you flexed it, they'll be up, and you'll be then cuffing them. They will run away a little, but you will have got them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why you're having a hard time tackling me?
Isn't it like your agility? It's one of your skills or something.
Strength.
Your agility or strength, yeah.
Yeah. Any inmate that has a strength like mine, you will find hard to tackle. Even I find it hard to tackle them when people have a fair bit of strength, but you'll find it even harder.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I can probably just, oops, see, look.
Oh yeah.
I can easily tackle you because your strength isn't that high.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, mine's pretty like level 7 or something.
Yeah, mine is a lot higher than that. A lot. It is 93.
Yeah,
out of 100.
All mine into stamina. Mine's like level 80 stamina. But I got no got no strength.
My agility is 91. My stamina is 97.
Oh shit, sorry.
All good.
How do you get them so high?
Because I've been around for ages. They depending on how long you've been in city, how long you before they introduced it is how much points you could put into it.
Okay.
How much
I
experience?
only got like 40k points. But I've been here since for like the second year, first year, so maybe my other head has a lot more because
Yeah, that might be the case. Because it depends on when you know, made this, you know, flew in for the first time as you. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say if you flew into your other head, you'd probably have more.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know for sure, but that's just a guess.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Because I'm pretty sure it's based on when you flew in for the
Yeah.
first time. So where must taser darts land according to policy?
Pardon me, sorry.
Sorry. Where must taser darts land according to policy?
It's like, you know, your back's like a last resort, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like only,
But
it's like chest, like center mass or something.
yeah. So technically, your back, your side, you know, all valid.
Yeah,
Front, that's all valid areas to use the taser on. But the back is obviously as the last resort. But it's still, you know, overall a valid area. It's basically center mass. So, you know, the largest area that you have to hit. So really, your side, not great. Chest, yeah. Back, yeah. They're good areas to try and hit because they're large. But your side, your legs, your arms, your head, not good places. Your head's not a good place because obviously it's very vulnerable. You know? But it's also a bad place because it's so small.
Yeah.
And also it doesn't... The tasers have prongs that will stick into your skin. And so if it tries to hit your face, like on your skull or something, it's just going to bounce straight off. Because there's no fat there. There's nothing there, just skin.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's one reason why it's not a good place to hit. The barbs need some way of getting into you, latching onto your skin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if it hits bone, it's just going to bounce straight off.
Yeah.
In a one-on-one assault with no weapons visible, what level of force should be attempted first?
Is it like me and someone else or two people one-on-one?
You and someone else.
I'd try and like run away, tell them to stop, get on the radio, ask for help, like get like kind of presence, people there to try and stop them from punching me. And like worst case scenario, I'll try and tackle them. Like I don't want to try and like tase them or baton them straight away.
So really that comes under hard control because they're already hitting you. Okay? So you have to match their force. Okay? It's no good trying to use less force than them. It won't work. You have to equal their force.
Yeah, okay.
That's why we don't...
So I use my baton?
No. You use your hard control. So tackling and cuffing. While giving verbal commands.
Yeah.
No good just giving verbal commands or being presence or trying to do soft control. What's it called? Not soft control. Is it?
Open hand or whatever.
Empty hand. Yeah. Because that's not going to work. They're already being violent. Yes, you do the basically use your voice when you're tackling them and cuffing them, letting them know what you're doing, giving commands, you know, to stop. And if they don't, this is what's going to happen. But yeah,
that makes sense.
If 5 inmates rush you, may you immediately move to intermediate weapons without trying lower levels first.
Are they gonna, is it like a guarantee they're gonna punch me, or they're just like running at me?
Do you know?
Pardon
How
me?
could you know? You know, you got to think about this. How can you know what
Yeah,
they're
well,
going
if they're yelling and like saying you're gonna get jumped or whatever, then I'd probably just instantly pull out my baton and like prepare.
Yep.
I wouldn't hit them straight away, and I'd instantly radio for help and wherever I'm at.
Yep. So definitely don't go for your taser if it's 5 inmates rushing you. I can guarantee you it will not do anything.
Yeah.
You're better off with your baton. Always
Yeah.
with baton in that sort of situation. It might give you a chance. Might.
Yeah, okay.
Not guaranteed, obviously, but it gives you a chance.
Yeah, okay.
So if they are, you know, being verbally aggressive as they're running towards you, pull out your weapon. Use your verbal commands telling them to stop before they get to you. If you have time to use your verbal. And then if they don't stop, then you're well within your right to use that baton.
Alright.
As soon as they lay that first punch on you, you can go ham.
Yeah.
But you stop when they're down. You don't keep going. If they're all down on the ground, you don't keep hitting them. You don't keep hitting ones that are on the ground. Full stop. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So can a CO legally skip intermediate force levels, and under what guidance? Well, what guiding principle is what I should say. Okay, no worries.
So how did they even walk in? What was the question?
All good. Can a CO legally skip intermediate force levels? And if they can, under what guiding principle can they do that?
When you say skip it, what do you mean, like go straight to it?
Skip past it and go to the next level.
There is no one after that. Intermediate weapons is like the last one.
I didn't say intermediate weapons, I said intermediate force.
Oh, okay. What, so like hard control and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the example you previously provided, if there's like 5 people rushing at you, then you can instantly go to the baton. Stuff like that.
Yep. But what's the principle behind it?
If your life is in danger and like you're outnumbered.
Yes and no. So the principle behind it is levels may be skipped if the force chosen is proportional to the threat and verbal commands continue throughout. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. An inmate spits at you, then sprints away. What is the appropriate level of force? And
Verbal,
what is
I
the
just
what
have to
actions
not
would
be
you
like-
take?
Personally, I wouldn't really care, to be honest. Honestly, couldn't care less if he spat at me. I don't like have an ego or anything. I don't really mind.
Let's just say that you needed to do something.
Like tell him, like follow him and say, "Hey mate, don't do that. If you're already getting an extra ticket, so you're gonna get put in lockup."
So yeah, issue verbal commands. Then you can pursue on foot and tackle and cuff if you need to, but do not use the taser, as that is excessive.
Yeah.
Okay. An inmate holds a knife to their own throat. Outline the complete. What would you do?
First, I'd probably like inform duress and tell the other COs what's going on. I'd like try and talk them down. Say like, hey, you don't have to do this, blah 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 blah. Like just try and stall until Vic Pog gets there. Make sure like he doesn't hurt, or he or she doesn't hurt themselves or anyone else.
Yep.
Until Vic Pog gets there, I'd get everyone out the area. I'd also like order because of my duress, there'd be a lockdown automatically occurring. So I'd just make sure all the inmates are like out of the area.
Yeah.
And no one can witness, and no one like
Mhm.
riles up the individual that's like, has the knife.
Yeah, so I would be careful about duressing and triggering the alarm,
Yeah.
because that could trigger them.
Yeah.
You'd almost want to just open your phone up and say, we need Vic Pol down here now. We have someone with a knife to themselves.
Yeah.
That's going to be less triggering.
Yeah. Okay.
And also give them as much information as you can. Just keep updating them when you find out more information. But you always make sure, if you have enough COs, obviously, you shouldn't be in here if you are outnumbered, but let's just say, for whatever reason, you are in here, you're outnumbered, then you've got to look at, okay, is there another CO I can get to help? If so, get them to either, if you don't feel comfortable dealing with it, you can ask if they feel comfortable dealing with it. Don't force them into it, whatever you do. Just ask, do you feel comfortable doing this? And I'll go put the inmates away. If they don't, then you will have to persevere. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Till Vic Pol arrive, then you can let them take over and walk away.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable, but till Vic Pol arrive, someone must keep an eye on them and try and not push any buttons. You know, just talk to them, ask them how their day's going. You know, try and get some information without being too pushy. Some information you can pass on to Vic Pol. You know?
Yeah.
You can ask him, hey, would you be interested in putting that knife down? You know?
Yeah. Okay.
No guarantee, obviously. But, yeah. Okay. They shouldn't be doing it, but, you know, some people could.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Like, yes, it's... If you have a look in the city rules, it's not something they should be doing. Just because it's something they shouldn't be doing doesn't mean that people will abide by it. Okay?
Yeah, fair enough.
What if it was someone holding a knife to someone else? What would you do then?
Same thing, to be honest. Duress.
Yep.
Tell them not to do anything. Wait for Vic Pole. Try and calm the situation down. Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
And
In that
obviously-
situation, you can duress. It's not likely that they will do anything because you duressed. But obviously, if you're the one being
Yeah.
held hostage,
Oh, and
you've got
duressing, yeah.
to. Well, it depends. If they don't have the weapon pointed at you and they've turned around, yeah, go for it. Put your hands down and duress. Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely go for it. They can't do anything about it. Just make sure that you put your hands back up when they tell you to.
Yep. Doesn't it play like a massive noise on now? Oh fuck, sorry again.
What was that?
Yeah, doesn't it play like a big noise now?
Yeah, it always has.
Oh yeah, it does too. No, as in like for everyone else here, because it used to like only play it in person that duresses ears, but like
No,
doesn't it? Like everyone can hear it now.
I don't know when you're talking about, but
Like you know, it goes beep 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 when you duress. Like can everyone hear that duress noise now?
yeah, everyone.
Okay.
Well, anyone on the Vic Pole job role will hear that.
No, not like I mean like the crims like around you, like the guy holding
Oh,
hostage. If
no.
he were to look away and I would have duressed,
I don't
would he
think
know?
so. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just you can't duress if your hands are up. But if he turns away and you can put your hands down, well, you're well within your right to duress. You know.
Okay.
If he's taken that weapon away from you, you're well within your right. And if he wants to say something about that, he shouldn't have turned away with the weapon.
Yeah.
That's very simple. Or she. Could be a she. Or they. Whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But, yeah, if they turn away with their weapon, well, sorry, but that's on them. You're no longer under
exactly.
duress. You know?
Yeah.
You can duress. You're still under duress to a certain extent. Because they still have a weapon. But you're not to the point where they're going to just kill you. And if they do, well, that's just stupid of them. Like, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it defeats the whole purpose.
Yes.
It just lose all that leverage.
Yes. That's it. So a mob beats a CEO unconscious. A third inmate rushes you. Can you jump straight to the baton?
So what was the question? If someone else beats
So
us,
a mob has just bet up a CO.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's lying on the ground, unable to move. And then a third inmate rushes you. Or another inmate rushes you.
Yeah.
Can you... So he wasn't necessarily in that mob. Can you jump straight to your baton?
Am I the only CO like up, or is there others around me?
Oh,
Or,
well,
like,
let's
the last
say you're the
one
only
standing?
one, last one standing.
Yeah, I'd pull out my baton, but I wouldn't hit them. I'd just hold it out just in case.
I would pull it out and then try heading for the door to get out.
Yeah.
And duress at the same time.
Yeah.
Because if you got it out, you can at least then knock them back, give yourself a bit of breathing room if you need to. And duress, because if that mob then turns on you, you're going down. You know, they've already taken one person down. So it wouldn't be difficult for them to take you down, would it?
Yeah, no, not at all.
You know? Anyway, I will leave it there. Hope that's been interesting for you. Made you think a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Thank you.
Yeah, all good. I'm gonna have to fly out. I'll be in tomorrow night at least. Do have inductions, but yeah, we'll see.
You able to tell me how long, like, how close I am to getting Proby? Because I've been recruit for like 2 years.
But if you haven't flown in much,
I've been flying in, like, I've been doing my hours, but I don't know.
if you're only just flying in to do your hours, that won't help. Because you got to be here when things are happening. And you got to be here when there's like FTOs and stuff on. Otherwise,
like half the time
FTOs above. Otherwise, you won't get ticked off.
Because half the time, like when I'm about to fly in, there's never any like FTO or anything on, so I just don't even bother. Like
so I've been told you can ping FTOs to see if anyone will fly in and help you out. Yes, that was from leadership that I heard that.
Okay.
Vic Pole to correction.
Do you want to go get that?
Yep.
Corrections to Vic Pole.
Yeah, currently got 1 times in your man trap in about 5 seconds.
Alright, so I'll be there in a second.
I'll help with this and then I'll fly out. It gives me a minute to find. So Lucy Fraser, the second highest person in corrections, said you can ping for an FTO in the RP channel.
Okay.
So.
Howdy ho, fuckerinos.
Hello.
Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, right, you?
You only just got out, didn't you?
What? No,
No?
I haven't been here in bloody ages, mate.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
sorry. I thought.
So he's going to be getting evading of police and armed robbery, 40 weeks.
No worries.
How have you been anyway?
Alright.
Oh yeah, great. I may throw up on somebody. I do apologize for that. It's completely out of my control.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
He was in a tire in a pursuit, so the tire is the seat inside the tire is not stationary.
It's
so
one of those.
the tire. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not.
You know when you get in a wheel and you roll down a hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, but I thought for a minute you were talking about. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's like a seat that's inside a wheel, and that seat stays stationary unless you.
Mine did not.
Like the scene from Grown Ups, where like.
Unless you stop.
Yes.
Then it goes whee.
Yes.
What
No,
kind
mine
of carnivals
was
have
attached.
you been to?
Yeah. So how have you been? Oh, I asked you that. Sorry.
You did. You did. Can we get somewhere where I could potentially throw up? I don't particularly want to do it in your shoes. Have a wonderful day, officer.
No worries there, mate. Have a good night. Thank you, gentlemen.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah. I haven't seen you in ages.
It has been quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, I am senior constable now. So,
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had ranks in here.
No, in Vicpol.
Why are you here?
Because I like to help out.
Oh, okay.
I've got FTO in 3 jobs now. Corrections, Vicpol, and Sheriff, so... Trust me, that keeps me very busy.
Yeah, right. And who's Sparky here?
Hey bro, Fluent Power here. Nice to meet you, man.
Yes, hello. You as well. What are we doing? What's happening?
I'm gonna drag quickly so I can give you a month.
That-
So I don't actually give it
Weeks,
to that fella.
not months.
Months, weeks. Jeez.
Don't think he wants months.
Yeah.
So much happening out there at the moment?
What's that?
Much happening out there at the moment?
Ah, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Had some fun, 100% legal experiences earlier. It was really good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then
coffee,
I,
so you
roll
can
down a
check
hill,
this
and all the
out.
cops are all like, "Oh my god, you can't roll down a hill!" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, what do you mean I can't roll down a hill?"
Don't. Okay, cuff him.
What's up?
What's up?
Okay.
Ah!
What? Yeah, why hasn't the police searched you, bro?
Big fucking mistake.
Wait, what?
Put
Okay.
your damn hands up, boy. You too.
Give me a sec. There.
So the police did search me, but I'm legally allowed to carry this
Yes.
firearm, and so they didn't think you were going to be silly enough to take my cuffs off while in here,
Hmm.
while I still have my firearm, because you're a big dingus.
Oh, she's supposed to check in.
Okay, so you'd never
Can we walk
take
out this way?
someone's cuffs off until they've been processed. This is
Yeah.
why.
Oh,
Today
fair
you have
enough.
learned. So let's walk out the doors. Please and thank you. So that out this one. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. And then chuck a left, I'm pretty sure. You as well. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I
Yep.
can't do much about keeping my hands up with the doors.
It's alright, no, I believe in you. Yep, keep going. Yep. Beautiful. A little bit further. Phenomenal. Is this front door unlocked, do we think?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll look for you, mate.
possibly.
Yes, please, thank you. Excellent. Alright, so considering the second I get out that door, you guys have got tasers and can shoot me in the fucking back. We're also going to step outside the door so I can ensure that I can see my escape, and then I'll get you to step back inside.
Okay.
Out the front, please, and thank you. Not a lot in the way of escape.
Hmm. I
Anyone
usually
anywhere
am,
near
so-
the prison? Cool, I need to pick up, like, now. Right now, out the front, very quickly. Now, I'm not going to be mad, but have either of you duressed?
No, not me.
Oh, cool.
Well, I've got my hands up. How can I?
Well, mate, you're
Yeah,
a talented individual.
I'm good, but,
Alright?
you know... I can try.
Please. So, okay, so what have we learnt today? What's
Well,
our
I don't
learning
know.
experience?
Just not to uncuff people, which I assumed you uncuffed them to check them in, but
No.
I don't
Never.
learn enough to know that, to be honest. It's
Not today's the
probably on
day.
me.
Never, ever, ever uncuff.
Because bloody Cheryl or whatever name in there, or Hank, I don't know who works here anymore.
Oh.
They need to take all my stuff off me, and then I can get the cuffs off me.
Yes.
Yeah, but like, even if you have a license, you know, at least you're taking a gun to prison, you know? But
Well,
that's
see,
what it is.
they're taking it off me, you know?
So, if he legally...
Motherfucker.
If he didn't use the weapon in a crime, and
Yeah.
he has a license for it, then he can keep that weapon. Okay?
Well, gentlemen, it was a pleasure. It's a wonderful day.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Just cancel that. You know how to cancel the... Just cancel the alarm. Go over to the...
What's up?
Cancel the alarm. Over here.
Really can't you?
We don't need the alarm going.
Yeah. Yep.
Melbourne Corrections.
Hello. We just had an inmate escape. He held us hostage because the recruit uncuffed him before processing.
Ethan, we just arrived.
It was the one that was just brought here. I can't think of his name.
So it's all safe now?
Yeah. Yep. He had us at gunpoint. He took off in a tyre. A Michelin tyre.
The inmate took off in a tire.
Yeah. He hasn't been processed, but he was given weeks just recently by a cert officer.
Direction of travel?
He went that way.
Northbound.
Yeah. And then, don't know where he went from there. Lost sight of
Apparently
him.
was a suspect that was just priced minutes ago.
Yes.
How'd they get him out?
Northbound.
The recruit uncuffed him, and he had his weapons
And
still
then you'd
on.
have a gun on him.
The recruit didn't realize he had to process him before uncuffing.
Ah, that's what he's a recruit for. He's got to learn.
Yep.
Well,
it's a good learning experience at the very least.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
So, well.
Well, as long as you guys are safe.
Yep.
That's the main priority.
Thank you for responding as fast as you did. I would have dressed earlier, but I couldn't.
Yeah, we would have responded much faster, but we're currently refueling at the gas station, so I have to put away the nozzle and respond as fast as we could.
Yeah, all good.
Stephen, what was he wearing?
Blue shirt, he had ginger hair, and like a V pattern and black pants.
Yeah.
What was that, sorry?
Ginger hair, blue shirt, black pants.
Yeah,
He was just literally brung in by someone.
Cert 705. I have a description of the male that got away. Ginger hair, blue shirt, and I believe some type of jeans.
Leave me a second. I do have body.
Fuck.
I do have body cam rolling, so I can have a look quickly.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I can give you a more accurate description when I get. Okay, so he had some sunnies on. He had jeans, white and looks like black shoes. Yeah, white and black sneakers. The shirt had some sort of picture on it. On the front of it. White mostly, but also some black in the picture and.
Beautiful.
Yeah, can't really tell what it is.
It's tire.
But yeah, he had just gun, shoes.
Beautiful. No, thanks, Stephen.
No worries.
Alrighty, yeah, thank you.
All good.
Hey, Stephen, real quick.
Yeah.
If like, say they still got a firearm on them, right? And they come here, does it disappear in their pockets?
When they get processed. Yes, but he
so
didn't.
Who uncuffed him then?
The recruit did.
Oh no!
Yes.
Damn, man. Because it was legal to have his firearm on him. That's why I left it on him.
Yes, I know.
It wasn't
That's.
using a crime.
Yes, very much.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Do you know what his name was? Do you want to just put that out over radio?
Yeah, Dave, Sam. Hold on, I've got it on my thing here.
Yeah, just put it over
Dave,
radio.
Sam.
That's who they're looking for.
Yeah. Oh, I've already done that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to his house currently.
Yep.
See if he's there or not. I'll tell this.
He took off in his tyre. Well, his mate's tyre.
For God's sakes.
A Michelin.
Yep. Man, you should have seen the pursuit though. Like, there was 4 tyres involved. And then once we go down the hill, fucking about 30 of the tyres were waiting at a construction site.
Yeah.
Oh, it was funny. It was like a Benny Hills moment.
Yep.
Sadly, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I have it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I show you it or like send you the?
Send it to me because I need to fly out.
Oh, okay, all good. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Anyway, well, the recruit learnt a valuable lesson today.
That he did, yes.
I might just put a ping out in corrections just to remind everyone. Never ever uncuff. Unless, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you are sure that they don't have a firearm.
Well, you shouldn't uncuff, full stop.
True, yeah.
Anyway.
Is that my phone or yours?
Yours. Okay, see ya.
It is, yeah. See you later, mate.
Okay, I'm going to be clocking off now. You have a good one.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
916 clocking off. Anyway, Night Dark Wolf, you have a good one. I'll just get this. Just put a thing in the chat about. Yeah, about not uncuffing before processing. Anyway, have a good one.